Et salut tout le monde, on est de retour sur Batman Telltale et cette fois-ci on va recommencer l'épisode parce qu'il y a eu beaucoup de problèmes sur le live ainsi que la retransmission YouTube. Donc du coup on va recommencer depuis le début pour avoir tout le début. Donc bienvenue sur AngmarTV pour Batman The Telltale Series. On va commencer et c'est aussi un petit message pour vous adresser aussi parce que j'ai pas pu vous l'adresser hier peut-être parce que le son s'est coupé mystérieusement à la fin du live. Donc je voulais vous dire si vous pouvez aussi vous abonner à la chaîne d'Acoustique TV, ça fait pas de mal, ça lui permet aussi de faire plus de live et d'avoir plus d'encouragement. Donc allez sur ces lives, il live souvent le soir. Donc on est parti, on va commencer le premier épisode. Alors, on va sélectionner la couleur rouge. Et on est parti. Donc alors, Batman The Telltale, c'est un jeu QTE. Donc donc en gros en fait c'est un jeu cinématique où il faut réagir en fonction des touches qu'on va te montrer à l'écran. Donc il y a des bons QTE et des mauvais QTE et je trouve que le peu que j'ai joué de ce jeu je classerai dans les bons QTE. Donc on va commencer tout de suite. Et c'est parti. J'adore le jeu comme ça. À l'ambiance vraiment graphique, comics, c'est vraiment classe. C'est l'esprit. Vous allez voir, c'est vraiment l'esprit de Batman. Ce jeu, en fait, vous aurez plusieurs choix. Donc, vu que c'est un QTE, vous avez aussi c'est un jeu à. Enfin, c'est pas tous les QTE, pas les QTE comme ça, qui sont comme ça, mais certains QTE. Où en fait, vous aurez des actions à. Et selon vos choix, en fait, votre expérience de jeu sera différente. Par exemple, Bruce Wayne sera vu d'une façon différente selon les PNJ avec qui il va interagir.
Oh, Christ. Move in. Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Ok, on est parti. On va casser du méchant. Hop, on prend le grappin. La batte gris. Hop là.
Huh?
Oh, j'espère tellement que ça va se faire. Ça me dégoûterait encore une seconde. Mais peu importe, c'est pas. Oula. Ah ok, d'accord.
Bruce, you can't
J'ai cru
keep
qu'il allait y
doing
avoir un
this.
bug, mais c'est une transition.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
criminals in this city. They need
Voilà,
something
j'ai
to
changé de choix
fear.
comparé à la dernière. J'avais dit que qu'il pouvait encaisser ça, et là cette fois j'ai dit que les criminels devaient avoir peur de quelque chose.
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Une approche peut-être plus discrète de la chose. On va voir si ça a changé l'approche ou pas. Peut-être qu'après c'est peut-être plus subtil que ça, peut-être que... On va voir.
What was that?
Ah bah,
Back to back, circle up!
cadeau.
What the hell is this?
Apparition ninja. Tu connais le théâtre des marionnettes? Je suis Batman.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Auteur criminel. Souscris à la mutuelle santé Batman. Il y a plein d'avantages à la mutuelle Batman. Bon ça va. Ça.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Toc toc.
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Dans tes burnes.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Y'a que les parallèles qui se croisent
The
pas,
law.
bordel.
Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
I do this for the thrill of it.
I'll show you a thrill. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Donc comme ça on va aussi souscrire à la mutuelle. Dommage, je ne tape pas les femmes. Ah, tu m'obliges un peu quand même. Si tu sais te défendre, ça se fait pas. Bonne poli. Aïe.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got him!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Inefficacité du GCPD, la police de Gotham, Batman doit faire tout le travail.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Putain, vraiment, il y a un Kevlar renforcé. Tu vas me dire que la bonne du cul, il fallait forcer sur ce plan. Que j'agisse là.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall!
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
T'as piqué la batte, griffe. Easy. Des millions de dollars en moins. Ça fait mal au cul, au compte bancaire et à la joue.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Allez, on va accueillir nos invités dans le manoir, ainsi qu'accompagnés d'Alfred.
Thank you, everyone. A humble district
et
attorney like
Harvey
myself is not
Dent, le
used to such a
procureur
ringing
de
endorsement.
Gotham.
Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long,
This city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Très bien que tu le fasses.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well, then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on. Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true.
Comme
The
les
Waynes and
oiseaux.
Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr.
Peut-être,
Dent. Look
le
at
clin
Gotham
d'œil
now.
peut-être.
Murder in the streets, corruption in
C'est
City
vrai.
Hall.
Le
That
clin
kid
d'œil
Bat
fait
Freak
partie des
dealing out
îles de
vigilante
Gotham.
justice like it's the
Bon.
wild goddamn West.
Pourquoi
Oh,
pas?
Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city.
On va peut-être devoir
And it's a
combattre ça.
dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh,
Ça, c'est
an
vrai.
idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know
Right.
Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
Tu m'étonnes.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah.
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Il a pas besoin
Do
d'Alfred
excuse me,
pour ça.
Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone?
Falcone.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get
Traite
me
avec
into
des
City
gens
Hall.
sales, toi.
This is the necessary
T'aimes
evil
pas
of
encore
politics,
élu,
Bruce.
tu traînes déjà avec
It's
des
in the
gens
service of a better
sales.
Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least
Bon,
hear him
politicien,
out
ça
before
fait
you
un peu
kick him out.
tâche.
Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
C'est toi qui a aucune classe,
Well,
ouais.
you couldn't afford it.
Right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
quand je vais te casser les dents.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
Je sais qu'il nous rendra.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under.
Pas un rustre quand même, dis donc. Bruce Wayne. Un peu quand même.
Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Tu seras jamais ami avec les Wayne.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Même qu'est-ce que le pouvoir?
And which to break.
Whatever you say.
You're a good kid. You look like him, you know? It's nice that we understand each other.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house.
Trop cher
A
pour
nice
toi.
guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
Ça veut tout dire. Voilà, l'épisode peut enfin commencer. L'épisode de Batman Telltale Series. Ah, que va-t-on découvrir? Alors le jeu se passe au début de la quête de Batman, donc quand il commence à être Batman. Donc, le pingouin n'est pas encore ce qu'il est. Harvey Dent non plus, n'est pas encore double face. À ce que je sache, on n'a pas croisé encore le Joker, donc à mon avis, le Joker apparaîtra dans la suite du prochain jeu, je crois. Je ne sais pas. Faudra que je me renseigne. Encore. Mais bon, on va le découvrir pas à pas.
It's me.
Et puis, il y aura toujours une surprise peut-être, qui sait. bonnes ou mauvaises. Mais à mon avis, ce sera que des bonnes. Je pense. Le royaume de l'ombre, épisode 1.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using
Les billets
stolen
du théâtre,
battery rams to force
monarque
their way
de
in,
Gotham,
with breaking and entering
ceux de ses
incidents
parents et
up
lui,
40% over last year. Remember to keep
le soir où ils
those
sont
front
morts,
doors locked tonight.
où il est devenu officiellement le
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations
on
hold
va
any
finir clé
water?
USB.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Politicians.
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning,
Let's find out what was so important.
everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending keeping
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerbeck away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Ah, cool, il est parti. Ça, c'est bien ça.
I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
It was a keep your enemies closer situation.
Hopefully not close enough to stab you in the back. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Catwoman.
Found her.
Nouvelle sur la scène de crime. Impliquée dans plusieurs intrusions récentes efficaces, ne laisse aucun indice derrière elle. Le JCPD n'a actuellement aucune piste. J'aimerais en savoir plus à ce sujet. Wow.
Not much to find, apparently.
Tu m'étonnes.
Burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry. That's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Je pense que Bruce, il devrait avoir 25, 28 ans. Non, pas 25.
Ouais. Discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Oh, tu m'étonnes. Les gens m'ont fait un triste endroit. La famille Cobblepot s'est sacrifiée pour ouvrir ce parc et au final le parc n'a fait que ruiner cette famille et l'a détruite. Donc on est arrivé au parc Cobblepot.
Where are you,
Oz? Gotham. Alors.
Thank you, sir.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Alors, ça va rien d'aller par le trafiquant puisqu'il va vouloir nous agresser. Regardez directement la statue.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Go ahead.
Bah viens.
Try and take it.
The hell do you say?
Qu'est-ce que tu veux, le vieux punk, et toi, bonnet?
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're... The moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Allez hop.
Stay down!
Allez hop.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Tiens, mange.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were, yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
Poor Oswald.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Tas de pierres à ramasser. Et là, c'est ce qu'on verra. Est-ce que Bruce va rester de son côté ou pas? Ça dépend ce que Oswald Cobblepot projette. Si c'est trop, non. Si c'est juste, peut-être. Qui sait? Tout dépend du scénario, de comment va évoluer le jeu. Donc, on continue. Pour The Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital. Donc on va voir ensemble à quoi va ressembler une conférence de presse quand on s'appelle Bruce Wayne. Quand ça peut partir vite en couille.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
En cacahuète.
This way.
En cacarotto.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today,
Moi j'ai surveillé depuis le début, j'ai trouvé un peu louche ces petits jeux. Moi j'en suis sûr qu'il faisait partie de la production à 100%. Je sais pas, c'est peut-être juste la petite phrase sur les oiseaux qui fait que... Mais...
Sure you all have plenty of questions about the new
Je sais pas,
hospital, so
ils me font
let's
douter.
open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you.
Lui on dirait
With the
un
opening
hibou
of
et sa
this
femme
new
ensemble.
hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum?
Tout coïncide.
What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
On va aller accueillir Gordon. Monsieur veut faire une perquisition à Bruce Wayne parce que il y aurait des preuves sur son père, mais en quoi ça un peu incriminer son fils, sachant que son fils ne trempe pas dans les affaires de son père, puisqu'il est mort, il était trop jeune. Et même maintenant, comment il pourrait être au courant? Mais je suis sûr que c'est faux.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill in the rain with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Ouais, tu m'étonnes, la corruption est partout dans le Gotham.
But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Bruce n'a rien à cacher, mon gars. Par contre, il pourrait donner un peu de respect aux morts, quand même. Les gens qui respectent rien comme ça, là, c'est un peu énervant. Peu importe qui tu es, peu importe ce que tu fais.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but
Désolé,
my family...
We've
done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
C'était quelqu'un qui voulait me vendre
On the anniversary of your parents,
it's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was
Enfin voilà.
Then
On est
find out
reparti.
why he didn't.
C'était rien. Je m'en excuse. On peut pas tout prévoir dans la vie. J'avais oublié de le mettre en vibreur. Et on repart pour le café tristé, le dernier acte de Twitch live sur Batman Telltale.
Warrant?
Ce petit rendez-vous entre Harvey, Dent,
Wait, does this have to do with what the
Bruce
reporters were talking about this morning?
et Selina Kyle,
That press
alias
conference turned into a
Catwoman.
bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn
Bon,
DA,
pas tout
Harvey.
I
non
didn't
plus,
know about
heureusement.
this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
I don't know. This is a new low, even for Hill. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Selina
Sorry,
Kyle,
I got a habit of being late.
Catwoman.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selina. Selina Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Ils savent tous les deux qui ils sont. Ça c'est sûr, ça se voit. Hein. De toute façon, ils sont tenus par la main, donc c'est la poigne qu'il a.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you, why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat.
Il va être surpris ton contact.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Ouais, il le mettra son costume, t'inquiète pas. Et voilà les amis, c'est fini pour ce premier live maintenant du coup de Batman Telltale qui remplacera l'ancien. Donc tout ça pour vous dire que voilà, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner, à faire un tour sur ma chaîne YouTube pour retrouver les retransmissions quand elles ne seront plus disponibles sur Twitch, ainsi que faire un saut sur la chaîne de Acoustic TV et la chaîne YouTube de Acoustic TV, histoire d'avoir plus de lives et des lives en coopération ensemble. Eh bien, je vous souhaite à tous une bonne après-midi, une bonne journée, et que on se revoit bientôt pour de nouveaux lives. Ciao, bonne journée, bon après-midi.